It is Thursday, October 26th, and the time is 3:46 p.m. I am done for the week and just wanted to go over the trades I had so far this week. Starting off with the VIX, we had opened up here on Monday, Monday morning, moved down to S1 and had a chance to exit in here. There will be a small gain, being this is being support. So I didn't trade this one, but I probably would have held this all through this and exited here somewhere at the back of the mid. Gold did absolutely nothing. ZN did give one great trade in here Sunday night. R1 took a little bit of heat and would have been back down here at the open for a profit target. The setup was actually cleaner on the 10-year, and that's the one I took. It's much cleaner. It moved up and then down to S1, which I took, and this is my profit target for a clean exit. Then the oil, I didn't trade it, but it had a long in here. It took a lot of heat, and it would have moved up back into this level. This is support, resistance, but I did not trade this one. You could have exited here or tomorrow with probably a small loss, or maybe break even. But you had a couple of opportunities to get out of this trade with a small gain if you enter it. I'm going to skip the micros and go over to the Forex because the Forex, I had a lot of stuff going on with the Forex. Basically, with the Forex, I had, and I'll put all the trades at the end of the video, but I was in quite a few trades from last week. Sunday night, I thought we'll get some sort of a gap and exit, and we got a decent gap. I was able to exit with a small gain, and I thought my last video was concerning those exit. So I was flat by Monday morning. Then Monday morning, I was back into the market, took a few trades, exited most of them on Tuesday with a 2% gain for the week. Then added another new trade that was set up in advance on Tuesday afternoon, and I was out 5:30 in the morning at all of them at the same time. At Wednesday, 5:30 in the morning, with a 4.3% gain for the week. So it was quite a decent week. And then I'm going to go over the details. So we're starting off with the AED-CAD. We had a short, took heat. This one was left in there in advance. This was 8 o'clock at night for me. I wasn't watching it, but I left it in there because this bar looked scary with the Australian news hitting the wire, and many anticipated the move to continue, but as most times when it reaches those levels, it does die down or move up. So I was long, added to it, and I exited in here for both. This is on Wednesday now. This is on Wednesday when I exited. This is 5:30. This is my second exit. I had held this through my final exit, which is the profit exit on Wednesday morning. So I was exit on both trades in here back at R1. AED-CHF, I had put a short in here. It was finally picked up in here. Took some heat again. The CPI Australia news came out, moved up, and I was able to pick up another trade in here. And down it went through the night, and 5:30 in the morning Wednesday, I was out of everything. This trade, AEDG JPY, is the one I took on. Also, no, this is also on Wednesday. So I was in, news came in, I got filled right at the best, and again, you have to put those limit orders in advance, otherwise you'll never hit them with the news breaking. Took it and just let it be. That stop was back here somewhere, and this is the target. Same thing, obviously, with the Australian dollar. Moved up, took a little bit of heat, and back took it in here with the exit all profit target. Nothing here. Possible, probably would not have been filled on this trade, but there was a small opportunity in here. Nothing here. Now this trade is the one I also exited on Wednesday. Okay, so I put a short in on R1, didn't come close to it, then I canceled it. When it went down, I got filled in here, took some heat, moved up. Profit target for the week is done. I was exiting here Wednesday morning. EuroCAD, okay, this is the one I took out Tuesday. So Monday, I was in somewhere in here. I don't remember, maybe possibly here. I usually put them a bit earlier, and I went down and I took profit. At this stage, Tuesday, by 1 o'clock, I was up 2%, and I exited many trades, but not all of them. And no trades were added, as was shown earlier, after the CPI news in Australia. So this was Tuesday, R1 target. Then this was also Tuesday, one trade. I did not get an add-on on this one, or maybe I did. I'll show my trades at the end, and I'm not sure what happened, but either one or two trades that I exited here a little bit before the midpoint with a nice gain from, and this is Tuesday around 1 o'clock. Then nothing was filled on the Euro Yen, nothing on the Euro New Zealand, nothing here. This one I was, this Tuesday also, I took a short and took a little bit of heat, and Tuesday I took it here close to the midpoint. Nothing here, nothing got filled. This was filled with the news, CPI news. I was long, took some heat, then I was here with the profit target for the week, and here somewhere 5:30 in the morning here. Then this is Tuesday. I was short on Monday night, took a little bit of heat, and I was out in here somewhere, and that's when I was up to about 2.1% for the week at that stage. But I left some orders in with the Australian dollar that was shown earlier. Found R1, a little bit of heat, and down went to the midpoint, was out on Tuesday morning. Nothing here. This one I got filled. I put the order in, then it moved, and I kind of got a little closer. I got filled right in here, and I was out for the market target exit. Nothing got filled in New Zealand USD. Nothing is too late. I've already done my week, so I didn't take any more trades for the Swiss. And the same thing, I was done for the week. I didn't take anything for the Canadian, which is good because it's continued. And the yen is not doing much of anything. Now with the micros, I only trade the MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM. Sometimes I would trade MCL, and I do trade the 10Y. Basically, the bottom line on all of those micro futures accounts, I broke even, and here's what happened. Even that, starting up with the MES, we had danced around a little bit, and finally in here overnight I got filled, took a lot of heat, I added to it, and in here, and that's pretty much at the point where all of my micro trades were breaking even, and I know there was some earning news coming out, and I did not want to stay and trade ahead of this earning news. So at a point where all my micro trades were break even for the week, I was out. So long, and I was out in here. Then I'm in Q. I didn't get filled in here. I don't think I got filled in this one. Yeah, I'm usually very picky when I get to the levels. I don't put them too far ahead with the micros. I didn't get this one. But I did take this long and this one, and it got close. I should have really taken it in here. There was a nice gain at the stage. Stayed with it, and it continued. I was very close to a stop. I was really close to a stop. I think it was maybe 2-3 points away, which is nothing for the NQ. And I was on here, break even on all of my micros. M2K long, and I was micros are here for small gain that offset the losses on the MEF. And MIM reached S1, I'm sorry, and I was out in here for a small gain. So then we got those, but I didn't really trade those, but it's going to show them anyway. This would have been a nice short for the 6A. 6E would have been great short as well. 6B is a fantastic short from zone to zone, from R1 to S1. I mean, you can't ask for a better trade than this, but I didn't take it. Then, and the MCD, this would have been a long that, again, I didn't take. Corn, also, I don't trade corn, wheat, or soy, and if I do, I trade the micro contracts. Nothing here, nothing, possibly, but no. And nothing here, and the natural gas is, yeah, I would have been, good thing I don't trade this instant. Actually, I'll remove it. I really don't like trading natural gas. It doesn't really work very well for the levels, and sometimes it does, and to keep it enough to keep watching it, but long term, I think it's gonna hurt me one day. So break even on the micros for my futures account, 4.3% on the FX. Good week, and I'll do it again next week.